Nothing's really changed. This is essentially just a massive, big AirTV 2W1 kind of video.
Do you believe in aliens?
Yeah, of course.
What about green aliens?
That's the only colour.
Today is the day of AirTV legacy. Today is the Glasgow Film Festival red carpet for Welcome to G-Town.
Well, I've done a lot of research. I watched Men in Black 1 and 2. You know what I mean? And after that, I thought I was ready to play an evil alien. It makes a nice change from my usual roles as either a drug dealer or a BAM. So I thought, aye, nice change of pace.
Standing here on the red carpet is very surreal. To be working and making these films or short films for the past 4 years, now get to a point where we're making a feature film that's having a worldwide premiere, that's sold out screenings. I just can't wait. It's amazing. It's amazing.
Yeah.
When you bring up the red carpet, this is silly. I said earlier, this feels like a prank. Like, the red carpet getting interviewed. That's awesome. Not real. Yeah.
Looks like you've got a better camera than us as well.
Yeah. How do you feel for the twins? Obviously, this is a very big moment for them.
Over the moon. I mean, you know how hard they work. We've seen them all over the place, just like every single night. They're hustling and they're doing it. So this is really, it's their night, and they really deserve it, I think.
So proud.
Yeah.
I just really can't put it to words. They're just such hard workers. They're so talented as well. So I'm so proud that not only they've done it, they've let us be a part of it as well.
Goats. They're the goats.
With the story of Welcome to G-Town, that being aliens coming to Glasgow and invading, where did the inspiration for this wonderful story come from?
We saw a bit of graffiti on the train that said "Welcome to G-Town" and it was green, so we thought that looks alien, and we took it. Yeah, that's it basically.
What was your inspiration for Danny, Stan and Ruben's characters?
Well, they're young characters, and we were kind of inspired at the time. Just think we wanted to tell a story about young people, especially like people graduating and that kind of indecision about what they're going to do next, partly because at the time of writing we were in the same position of going to the pub every night thinking what's life going to look like in a year's time. We wrote what we knew except for the alien bit. That was fiction.
It was absolutely fantastic. It was really, really brilliant. I mean, they were just so respectful of your time. And we were saying earlier, it's hard to believe that this is our first feature film because we've been on quite a few sets and they were so well organised. They knew exactly what they want. They shot really quickly. The pace was really, really fast. But, they pulled out great performances for everybody. They really have an eye for something different. Really original talent. And it was a great thing to do. Really enjoyed doing it. Yeah.
And the patience they have was really noticeable. There was never a moment where I felt any tension with them. They're very relaxed, and as an actor that's kind of what you hope for, because you don't want to feel that tension like leaking, especially when things obviously get stressful, and they were just brilliant at keeping it together, or if they weren't keeping it together they never showed us. So yeah,
They were amazing. Honestly, like their youthful exuberance, their enthusiasm was infectious. So as an older man, 40, nearly 41, I don't like talking about that, but working with these younger guys who just felt like they had this goal, this drive, this thing they wanted to achieve, nothing was going to stop them. It really bleeds into everybody else, and it's infectious, and it makes you really excited for the project, and every day showing up was fantastic. So I think if this is what they can do with a micro budget, as they call it, like what are they going to do in the future? The sky's the limit for these guys. This is only the beginning. Mark my words, they are going to be a big thing in the acting and directing world. Aye.
Yeah.
The entertainment industry.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd second that. I thought they were great. They had an answer for everything. I asked them a lot of awkward actory questions about how do they move, how do they shapeshift. They had an answer for everything, so it was great, and they very supportive and very they really keyed into the acting, the whole thing. They've got two eyes on everything, obviously, so it's two of them. So it was, I think.
I'm Nathan. I'm Ben McQuaid. You're watching AirTV. You are watching AirTV, the best student television station in the country and one of Scotland's finest filmmaking institutions. You better not turn it off. Exactly.